and isn't that music absolutely amazing? It just gets you going, right? It's Monday and we are doing an Amazon tips and tricks on how to stand out on Amazon. I am so excited about this. We had an amazing workshop on Monday, and we had expert Katie came in to talk to us all about Amazon. And so I thought this is a good way to spread the news on new things that you can do to stand out on Amazon, because it's not just even on Amazon. All the tips that I have, you can use on Shopify, you can use on Etsy, you can probably use on eBay. Wherever you have your products, they can be optimized to get more sales, because basically that's what we always want, is more sales, and hopefully we make more money. So I'm Veronica Jeans, and I'm a Shopify queen, and I'm a bestseller of Shopify Made Easy, the step-for-step blueprint on how to get your store up and running very fast. So I am so excited about today talking about Amazon, because obviously with my book, I have been more on Amazon. I've been selling my book on Amazon. So I've been getting more involved in what is a good idea, what's not a good idea. And then I have clients who have their Amazon app on Shopify who are now trying to sell more on Amazon. And as we know, Amazon keeps changing, is changing all the time. And so, but you can actually control some part of your sales and rankings on Amazon. And really, the bottom line is all Amazon worries about is sales, and you get ranked, right? Because to get that bestseller, Amazon's choice little flag and the bestseller one, you have to be selling a lot and you have to be selling consistently. So because winning on Amazon listing has, it has to be a priority when you're selling on Amazon. But so this comes with people trying to game the system. And thankfully, hopefully, Amazon is starting to penalize brands that are doing this, which gives us, the smaller brands, a lot better chance to actually stand out and start selling more. So I think I have about six points I'm going to talk about today on what you can do on Amazon to stand out. But again, as I said, all the things I'm talking about, you can do on your Shopify store, you can do on your Etsy store, you can do on your eBay store, and probably on Walmart as well, or wherever you have your, on any marketplace that you have your product on. So how are you going to stand out from, Brian Truman? So how are you going to stand out from your competition? So the first thing you got to remember is that when people come on Amazon, they buy. They're not interested to do research, well, except when they're looking at other products. They will look at the products, but they are ready to buy. They have their credit card in Amazon, and all they have to do is push that button, right? They don't have to put anything into Amazon. So you have to try and get your brand to stand out more. And how do you do that? Photos, videos. If you have to look at the competition and see what are they doing, what are they not doing, and you got to have, I think you can have about 5 or 6 photos, really good images, good explanations. And what are those explanations you can have on the products is, what is the customer's pain point? I mean, why are they looking at your product? So I like to talk about skincare, right? So, I mean, if I'm looking at a product, I want to specifically make sure that product solves my problems, right? So is it talking to my pain point? Is it actually giving me some benefits? What are the benefits that I'm going to get by buying this product? And I see so many people actually put features instead of benefits on those points that you put in on Amazon products, right? And that's not a description. That's actually your bullet points. It has to be a benefit. Am I going to look beautiful? Are my freckles going to go away? Am I going to be glowing with radiance? Am I going to look more useful? So those are the benefits. So when you're putting your descriptions on for your products, do not use manufacturers' descriptions because they're very factual and they are features. So how big is the product? How many ounces does it have? What is the electrical current that it uses? So um, um, you know what ingredients it has. Those are the features, not the benefits, because the benefits are why should I use this product instead of the other one. So if they're telling me my wrinkles are going away, I'm buying that, baby. So but if it doesn't, why should I buy it? So photos, videos about maybe how you look or what your product actually can do. And I like to look at products and to see how am I going to use the product. Very, very good videos. So stand out from the competition, right? Thank you. Thank you, Brian. I do, right? I do. I'm using all the products I bought on Amazon. So what are the top reasons why people are actually loving the product? Oh, so you can do some research on your competition. Again, we'll stick to the first point, the competition. Look at why are people using it, why they're loving it. Besides, I don't really like the 5 points because I always think these are friends unless they have 500 reviews that are 5 stars. Look at why people are liking the product and use those words. I mean, this is the words that people use in their reviews are words that they are searching for on Amazon. What are the top 3 reasons that why they love the competition product, and then why do they not like the product? You can actually use the 1 star and 2 stars of why don't they like this product, and you can use it in your own product. So stand out from the competition. You can actually see what the competition is doing and use whatever they're doing or not doing, and make sure you have enough benefits in your product. Creating an amazing title, right? You've got to have your keyword in your title. You've got to have a benefit in the title. And what is that keyword phrase that people are actually going to search for the product? And if you're a brand, you have your brand first. And there are some rules and regulations about the titles. Do not make it too long. Do not keyword stuff, because I do not read the title and just read keywords, right? Make sure that it is customer friendly. This is Amazon's number one thing, is that they want a fabulous customer experience. So even your title, get in your benefits in that title. Create content off Amazon, right? We do not just have to be on Amazon. And this is why I always recommend people getting onto Shopify and having their own focus or their own nexus, their own business off the marketplaces. If you're on Facebook or Instagram store or Amazon store or I think there's an eBay store, Etsy store, make sure that you have something offline, because they can shut you down, boom, just like that. And then your business is gone. And I've spoken to people that have said that overnight they wake up in the morning, Etsy's shut them down. $150,000 a month business shut down, right? Amazon can again, customer experience, right? Client experience. They shut them down because they had, instead of the customer, yes, exactly, Nancy, they had a manufacturer's code on the crimp of the skincare product, which somebody thought it was a date, and it was out of date. The product was out of date, but it wasn't. It was actually, and so it took them a whole month with emails backwards and forwards of getting their product back online again. So if you're not offline, then you're not secure. Somebody can shut your business down. So create content off site from Amazon, because this is what happens as well. If you have your products off site and you're creating that traffic back onto Amazon, it is a huge deal. Amazon loves it. Any of these marketplaces like having you off site, and then you driving the traffic on site, because it also gets them more customers, right? So you can get your customers through emails, right? You send customers an email, and you push them onto Amazon. Remember what I said in the beginning. Amazon works on sales and rankings, and the way to get to that top, what's it, 1, 2, 3 on the on the number one page, is getting more sales and rankings. And the only way you're going to do that is if you drive more traffic to your product, so it actually stays there. And believe me, it doesn't stay there. So when my book went to number one, I did a screenshot, because boom, it was off again after about a week. So it'll go back on again, but it doesn't stay there. It depends on what people are actually buying. So create the content offsite from Amazon, because as long as they're buying your product by Amazon, Amazon's going to push your sales up onto the homepage. So we're always talking about keywords, right? Keywords on Shopify. It's such a huge deal to have the right keywords on any of your products, because how do people find your products? They do a Google search, they do an Amazon search. So when you are adding your product to Amazon or to Shopify, make sure that your keyword phrases, which I mean is that what are people searching, how are people searching for that product? So you got to do your research and add those keyword phrases to your product descriptions and to your, you can use it in your title as well. You can use it in your features and benefits, and make sure that people actually find your products. The metrics Google uses for SEO, which is search engine optimization, are very well defined, and most store owners don't utilize the right keywords so people can actually find them. And where's my phone? It disappeared. So one of the biggest things as well is people are actually talking into their phones to find products, right? And so you got to make sure that whatever the voice phrases that people are using to find your products are also in your product descriptions and everything. So in both Google and Amazon, getting to the first page is crucial, because I don't look at page 2 or 3 on Amazon. I just go to the top and I search again, right? So and that's what we all do. So maybe we use a longer search term to actually find the product. So just remember that, right? People are actually searching for your product, and they will find it on the first page if you got your keywords exactly right of what people are searching for. So on Google, 94%, I'm reading this, 94% of people never go to the search page. Do you know that? And 70% of shoppers never look on the second page of Amazon results. I mean, that is a huge deal. So, Amazon's listing can make or break it, because if you don't get sales, you don't get money in your pocket, and your business is not successful. So make sure that you have those keywords in your listing. And Amazon listings have a limited space. So you've got to make sure that you have exactly the right listing. And there are tools online that you can use, that you have a perfect search phrases or anything that goes with your product in your listings. And especially if you're a brand on Amazon as well, they give you this little, you can have this photo and you can have this description. And I think you can have like, 250 characters just with the actual photo, which is not a lot. Hey, if you start writing it out and checking, it's not a lot. So make sure that you have those keywords and keyword actually phrases. One of the things that drives traffic as well on Amazon, again, Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, Google, Shopify, are those reviews. And how we're going to get those reviews, because on Amazon, you don't own your customers. Amazon owns them. So if you get an order through Amazon and it goes through to your Shopify store, you get this long string of numbers and letters, and you don't know who the customer is, because Amazon emails them and Amazon owns them, which, by the way, ding, 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 is something new happening on Amazon. we might, and we're not sure about this, but we've heard that you might be able to own the email to be able to email your customers. And there'll probably be lots of strings attached to this, but it is coming. But reviews is what people think about your product. I mean, you don't buy anything without checking out reviews. So you know how important reviews are. So one of the things, I think you can send out one email for reviews, and that is it, baby. You can't send out anything else. So, and you can't incentivize people to come on reviews and tell them, hey, you can get this and this via the emails either. They're very, very strict, and they will shut you down, baby, if you start stepping out of line. But here's a trick, right? Here's one of the tricks. And I was going to talk about that on the special treatments that you can do in your packaging. So you can actually send a card or a gift card, or you can send a Amazon gift card, or you can send a little card with your packet, right? That you can give somebody a QR code that they can scan in and then go to your website, which means that you can actually track your customers, but you can get them back to say, hey, leave me a review, please, and I'll be very grateful. But they also have the gift card, right? So you can sort of get around it a little bit, but you got to be really, really careful what you do and make sure that you're actually reading the rules and regulations. As I said, they can shut you down, baby. So one of the things we talked about on Monday was I've got the gift card, right? The $10 gift card. And I've got that little card in the packet that says, hey, leave me a review on Amazon. So you can do that, but you can't incentivize and what did I say? Incentivize reviews, right? So you can't pay somebody to do it. You can send it extra, but you can't pay somebody to do it. So if you are saying, hey, give me a review and scan, maybe scan this, watch the video, say for instance, if they have skincare, right? I'm coming back to skincare, how to clean your face or how to put the cream on your face, and watch this video, scan the QR code in, they come on your website, hopefully they will buy something else, but you can say, hey, now you can get 10% discount, leave me a review on Amazon. But again, you've got to be very careful about your wording, because you will be shut down by Amazon if you don't do it the right way. And so have a look at, when you're getting stuff from Amazon, how are they using, are the vendors using those little loopholes that they have to actually get you back to come in? Because I don't leave reviews, right? I don't, I get the emails from Amazon. I don't leave reviews. I'm a really bad customer. So you got to think outside the box, literally outside the box, on how to get these customers back. So let's see here. So yes, I was just reading here about the reviews. I mean, you really, really got to be careful. But send them a card, right? Thank you for shopping with us. Come check this out. Check this blog out on my website about this article, and and also please give us a review, so you get them doubly on that card that they're sending out to Amazon. So advertising. I keep saying to people, that it's like, oh my God, I'm not getting sales on my website. I'm not getting enough sales on Amazon. If you want to grow organically, it takes a long time, a lot of effort. Actually, it takes a lot of effort anyway, but a lot of effort to get to these first pages on Amazon and Google. You have to advertise. Organic growth is about 2%, I think, right? So if you're not advertising, you're not using the little bit of money that you're making by getting more sales. And remember what I said about Amazon. Amazon works on sales and rankings, right? That's when you get those little banners as well. So the more sales you get, the better it works, and the more you're going to show up. So you actually need to show up with your advertising as well. And you don't have to sell the farm to do advertising on Amazon. It's totally different to Google, where Google will actually suck your money away. Amazon just is actually stretches your dollars out over the month or over the period that you tell them, and they won't just spend your money. I have been doing advertising on Amazon, and this is the best advertising with my marketing dollars that I have ever done. They seriously do not spend your money, but you do need to know what you're doing, right? Because if you don't, then they're going to suck your money away. So advertising is super important, and not just advertising on Amazon, advertising on Facebook to push your sales on Amazon as well, right? Because again, you are putting your product, you've got your products on Shopify, which is your store, which is your base, right? But you are borrowing, you are renting space on Amazon shelves because they've got more customers. That's why you have to be on Amazon, and that's why you have to be on Walmart or maybe eBay. And that's why it's called a marketplace, and your Shopify store is your business, right? So you are literally renting space from these guys because they've got more customers than you. So that's where you have to be. And you have to push the traffic toward, and they're going to reward you if you're going to push that traffic, because hopefully you're going to get more sales. And if you're not getting sales, then have to look at your title, look at your photos. I've seen some really bad stuff on Amazon, right? And look at your descriptions and your benefits. Why would somebody want to buy that product? That's the biggest question that most people do not answer, because they get so technical with what they're selling, they're not telling me the benefits. And then, as I said, number 6 is special treatment, extras you can do in your package. Make sure that your logo is big. Have your logo and maybe a saying at the bottom. Give your customers 10% discount so they can come back and buy from you from the website, because that's how you're going to actually grab their emails. So all that stuff you can actually put in the package. I have got packages where people, it's just like there's nothing in there. There's this little box in there. Nothing, not a card, not a thank you, not an incentive, hey, come back and shop some more. So this is where you actually get your long-time customers if you put something extra in that box. And if you are doing print on demand, or you're doing drop shipping, you can actually make a deal with your drop shipper or your print on demand, and they will put those extras in if somebody else is shipping for you. So there's no excuse, right? It's well worth the money to actually spend it and put it in the package. So I hope you enjoyed this. Again, I'll do a quick review on what we talked about today. I'm Veronica Jeans, the Shopify queen and the best-selling author of Shopify Made Easy, a step-for-step blueprint on how to get your Shopify store up fast. So what we talked about today is very fast, is stand out from the competition with really tell your customers why they're benefiting from buying your product. So important. Create content offline on Amazon. Make sure your keywords are the right keywords, are relevant to your product, right? They have to be relevant to your product. Make sure that you are getting those reviews and asking for the reviews. You have to ask. In fact, you probably have to nag to get reviews. Do your advertising. Do some advertising. You don't have to sell the farm to do advertising. Do some advertising, because that is what's going to drive the traffic. And get a special treatment for customers that buy your product. I mean, even just a stupid thank you will help, right? A little handwritten note saying, hey, thank you very much for buying my product, right? Stamp it and give them a 10% discount so they can get them back. And then you can get their email as well if they're buying from you. So again, thank you so much for popping in. And let's see here if I had any comments. This has been amazing. I've had a couple of people pop in. And I hope you benefited from this little live today. And if you're watching this afterwards, you can comment. Let me know if I can help you any way on getting your products up on Shopify. If you want to do it yourself, you can buy my book on Amazon, and I will put the link in the comments so you can get it on Amazon. Right? Amazon drives sales. So thank you again for popping in, and we are going to finish the thing. Right. Okay.